What's going on, everybody? Little commentary video on the whole coronavirus in Michigan in particular. You may or may not know, I live in Indiana, so Michigan is just north of us. I've got several friends, both from my military time and here from YouTube, that live up in Michigan. So I seem to follow their news a little closer than other states. And if you've seen the national news lately, there is a 77-year-old barber who basically refused Governor, I believe it's pronounced Whitmer, her lockdown order because basically he's got bills to pay. He's got bills, he's got to buy food for his family and whatnot. And so he has been open. And the governor has been threatening him, threatened to send out the local sheriff to close him down, and the local sheriff said, go pound sand. We're not doing anything like that. Some of the Michigan militia, whatever you want to consider that, showed up there to support him. And now the governor has decided to have whatever agency up there suspend his barber's license because he refuses to toe the line for her orders. Anyways, and it got me thinking, what is essential in Michigan? And so I put a thing out on Facebook to some of my friends. Sorry for the glare from my glasses. But up there in Michigan, marijuana is legal. And I'm a very big cannabis proponent, both for recreational and medicinal. I believe it is a lot safer than using a lot of pharmacological techniques and stuff like that, especially when it comes to pain. But I digress. Up there in Michigan, marijuana dispensaries, or whatever their stores are technically called, are considered essential businesses, and they are allowed to stay open. So you can smoke pot, but you can't get your hair cut. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Because I could semi-see if it was just medicinal, because then that's basically just like the pharmacy staying open. But this is recreational. Basically saying, like the cigarette stores and vape shops and all that stuff can stay open. But this 77-year-old man who's just trying to pay his bills and help out his community, because people need haircuts. I'm sorry to say that is something that needs to be done. A lot of people work in businesses that require a certain amount of grooming standards. I know I had a friend of mine, he was flipping out on Facebook trying to find somebody to cut his hair because he works at a building that has strict grooming standards, and that if he didn't have his hair cut, he wasn't going to be able to work. And it got me thinking, the whole essential stuff. And as pathetic as it is, it's all about money, in my opinion at least. Because I don't know what the numbers are off the top of my head, but I know up there marijuana is taxed a lot higher than other goods, so it brings in a lot of money for the government, as opposed to Joe Blow Barber and his little sales tax or whatever income tax. I hate people some days. So this whole pandemic has got people showing what their true colors are in terms of the government. That those with power are abusing the hell out of it right now. 100%. And it's a scary thought. And yeah, that's about all I got for you guys. Talk to you guys later.